Guys, welcome back to the channel Analyzer. I am Bala. I do videos on data stuff like Power BI, Excel and Python. Today I am here to explain a DAX formula in Power BI that is regarding I faced a problem in my daily job. I come across so many formulas but I didn't find desired results. So however I figured it out and I came to know correct formula what it is and which will give desired result for me. So today I am going to explain that formula. Before going to the main content, first of all I will explain what it is, what is the exact problem and what is the solution I have found for that. So for that I created a dummy data based on my problem. The here we are seeing here date column and buyer name column and purchase price column. Assume that in date column we have total number of days up to 5 days of Jan month, and in buyer name also we have only 3 unique buyers ABC, and that's differ based on date. And here purchase price, that means 200, 300, 300 and 250 something, they purchase something and that's cost of that. So here my intention is to I want to find how many times a buyer purchased in a day. That means in first Jan a buyer how many times he purchased, that means how frequently he purchased. So here in first Jan A purchased here first and two times he purchased. So in when I was writing a formula I found another result, that means that was not desired for me. Everywhere when I applied that formula, DAX formula, it shows here it is 2, everywhere it is showing here it is 2 and here it is 2, like that. Everywhere it is showing what is the maximum frequency. So but that is not desired for me. So I edited my formula again and again, and I came to know the formula which gave me correct desired results. So I am going to explain that formula today, and stay tuned for that. So before going to explain that formula, first for that formula for the DAX we have to add an column. That column we may call helping column, or that is column index column. So here I have added index column here. So I want from 1 to end, not from 0. We will delete, remove. Okay, remove column, and I will add from 1. Okay, so I have added here index column, and we'll go to home and close and apply. Okay, yes, yeah, data is loaded now. Yes, here we are seeing index column. So now I want to write a DAX formula, that is how in here buyer name A, it is on John first date, this is first time he purchased first time, and here again buyer name A come again in first Jan, it has to show 2 here, but in previous my formula which I have used, it showed 2 everywhere because buyer A purchased 2 times, that his frequency is 2. So here everywhere it showed 2, so that is not desired result. So I want to see his frequency number. First, when he passes first time it has to show 1, and when he passes second time it has to show 2. So that is my result, my desired results. For that I wrote a formula, and I have consulted with some of my friends and some googling also, and maybe some of you know this formula also, but I want to share my knowledge about this DAX formula. So I am here to explain that formula. So to do that DAX, now we are going to add calculator column. Go to table tools, new column, column. Okay, we can give name. It is frequency number. Okay, so for that formula I need two variables, so we'll declare first two variables. Variable current date, that means c date equal to date column in this table. Okay, so this is sales table and date column, and again I am declaring another variable c buyer, that means current buyer c buyer equal to day buyer name column in this table, sales table buyer name. Okay, so now I want to return my result. Okay, now we want to count the rows, that means we want to count how many times he purchased. Count rows. Okay, and filter, based on filter it has to count. Okay, first it is in filter formula, the syntax table we have to give sales table, and I want to count the rows based on the this current date and current buyer name. So here same formula we will apply. Buyer name. Okay, buyer name, or else we will first take date. Okay, date equal to c date, we will assign to the variable c date, and buyer name equal to c buyer, and index we have to use index here. Index formula, where it is index equal to less than or equal to previous index. That means so here we will use another function earlier. So earlier means if it has earlier index less than current one, okay, it will count increase. So here, okay, close all brackets, and again another one. Okay, that's it, our formula is completed. Now we will see the result, how it is. First of all, yes, we got frequency number column, and we see the first result. Okay, so I want to see for a buyer how many times he purchased on first date. Okay, okay, just we will filter only a buyer. Okay, see, a buyer on third date. Okay, third date, see, it is first time, so or else we will see here on Jan 1st a buyer purchased first time. That means here index is equal to 1, and on Jan 1st second time he purchased another thing, and that is, it is showing frequency number 2, because here index number is less than, that is why its frequency number is increased. That is the formula we wrote here. And in 2nd Jan, buyer A purchased only one time, but in 3rd Jan he purchased 2 times. Here it is showing first and second. So this is my desired result. Previously it has shown everywhere. Suppose 3rd Jan he purchased 2 times, it is showing here 2 and here 2, and second here 2, here 2, but it's not a desired result for me. So I didn't want the DAX formula, so I discussed with my friends, and we wrote appropriate formula, accurate formula. So, and we will see another the buyer also, and Okay, we will filter only for second date. Second date. Okay, see here in B, buyer B on second date, first time when he purchased, the frequency number it is showing 1, second time it is showing 2, and third time it is showing 3. So this is the logic we have wrote in our DAX formula, because index is everywhere. First time it is 5 and the second time it is 6, because when index is less than or equal, see, we filter, we will remove all filters. Remove all filters, clear all filters. See, now we will go to DAX formula. See, this is the logic we have written. We want to count rows when sales table is called C date, and date is C date and buyer name is C buyer. Okay, this is okay, but if it is only if mentioned, it always give only one frequency number. But here if you mention this logic, index less than or equal to earlier sales index, that means if earlier index is less than current, then frequency number is, it will count again one row, then count rows will be increased, then it will give another row will be increased, that means count is increased. So this is the DAX formula here, my desired result. So based on this I can able to conclude we have only the first time purchased, that is a unique buyer. Maybe he purchased so many times, but only one unique buyer. So if we filter only one, we will see the all unique buyers. So these are the all unique buyers on each date. See, on first day A is unique buyer, and B is unique buyer, C is unique buyer, and second date A, B are unique buyers, and third date A, B, C are unique buyers, fourth date B, C are unique buyers, fifth date only C is unique buyer. So this is how I wrote my DAX formula to find how frequently buyer purchased and along with the frequency number. So that's all. I have shared my knowledge. I'm feeling happy, and if you feel it is useful for you, and please like, and that's your wish, subscribe or not, that's it. Bye bye.